What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Hedera hash graph HBAR yet again. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it, man. I got too many coins to talk about, but when these coins are doing bullish things like this, I have no option but to talk about them day after day. So here we are, yet again, bullish as hell day yesterday. Look at that volume. Look at that volume. I'm going to say it one more time, guys. Look at that volume. That's immaculate volume. It's very high volume. Absolutely what you would expect in a breakout move. The day before it doesn't look anything in right, it pales in comparison to this, but that was good volume too. We've already got almost as much volume as we had 2 days ago. We have 17 hours left in today. You guys, make no mistake, we are in the middle of a breakout move right now. We are in the middle of the move right now. That's going to take XLM above $1, right? Here's that move. We're in the beginning of it. I wish I bought down here, says the people that were up here. We've got that opportunity now. We've got that right now, right? It's happening right now. If you want to get into HBAR, did I say XLM? I don't know if I said XLM. I just made an XLM video, but if I did, I'm sorry. Forgive me. But similar, right? For HBAR people who are looking to buy HBAR, really HBAR, XLM, XRP, probably any and all of them, ADA. These coins are all going to move up here in a very, very short amount of time. Like when I say short amount of time, guys, I mean the time is of the essence. If it's not within the next 3 days, and I mean you're already moving up is the thing, right? When I say time is of the essence, I'm not talking about this move is going to happen soon. It's happening right now, right before our eyes. It's happening right now before our eyes, okay? These moves don't just move up nonstop. Sometimes they wick and they move down, they move sideways a little bit, and they move up, they move sideways, and they keep moving up. But overall, over a period of time, it does move up. So is it a good time to buy now? Absolutely. I 100% believe it is. Could it move down and then move up? It absolutely could. But the thing is, again, if you're worried about that downside, that would be like worrying about the downside here, right? Worrying about buying this low here because you bought this top here, but then you're all the way up here and you're like, does that really matter? It doesn't really matter. It sucks buying the top. It sucks buying something that you could have bought lower if you just waited. I get it. It sucks, but we're not I was going to say we're not experts. Obviously we're not experts. We're not psychics. We don't have crystal balls. We don't know what the future is going to be, but we can assume, right? We don't know if today or tomorrow we're going to pull back, but we can assume that we will see that we're in the midst of a move right now that will take us above $1. And I haven't even gotten into the reason why we're assuming that. I'm really just hung up on this point of basically trying to permit urgency here that if you want to get in to HBAR, it's basically now or never. And even if it goes down a little bit, which it could, it's in the midst of a breakout move right now, okay? So first off, 4-hour time frame. We're looking at this here. Very bullish look, extremely bullish look. It almost looks like parabolic, like you're on a mission here. Volume's coming in on this beautiful move. You do have volume dying off a little bit, but I'm not worried about it so much because if you took this huge spike in volume out, it is still kind of gradually growing. So I'm not worried about it too much. I think it looks good is all I'm trying to say. There is a little bearish divergence here on the 4-hour time frame, but it's already played out. The divergence started here. You're already at those prices. You don't have to go lower. You can from here. You could go lower. Maybe go to 33 cents. You're at 37, 38 cents now, but you don't have to. And I think 33 cents would be a good area to find a low if you were looking for a lower price, but it might not, right? There's a lot of coins that look like this over the past 24 hours, 48 hours specifically over the past 2 days that have looked just like this, and it makes all the sense in the world to go down here and then continue their run up, right? It makes all the sense. Get your higher low, go back to an area of previous resistance, right? It makes all the sense in the world. And the RSI showing the bearish divergence, you're overbought, blah, 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 volume dying off, and then you don't. You just keep going up anyways. So I'm suspecting by the time that we look at HBAR, by the time I make a video for HBAR tomorrow, it's going to be at new all-time highs, right? I should probably just say that. You're going to be at new all-time highs tomorrow. I guess you're at new all-time highs today. Damn. I'll just say that, new all-time highs today. But when I say that in the video, I'm not saying new all-time highs technically. I mean like by the end of today, we're going to, maybe not this high, but we're going to be at significantly higher prices than what we've put in already today. I want to look at the 4-hour again. 1-hour time frame maybe. Bearish divergence presenting itself, but it's not, right? And this is what I was actually talking about XLM this way. This can throw people off, right? You've got lower highs here. Lower highs, right? Lower highs, lower highs. with your higher highs, that is bearish divergence, yes. But here's to be real, this high to this high, that's not bearish divergence, right? Because if that's bearish divergence, then what the hell are all these highs here? Why is it count for here a lower high, Because they're discernible? Well, these are all discernible too. If you're not looking for the absolute peaks, you have higher highs here. So it's not, I don't think that's bearish divergence. You can make the argument that this is bearish divergence here, right here, but again, it's already played out. If the bearish divergence started back over here, you're already at those prices, so you don't have to go lower. Really what you have is you have your RSI at the low areas that it's been finding support this whole range. So likely what you're doing is you're making a parabolic move, or you're starting a parabolic move, the beginnings of it, and you're about to, parabolic moves only get stronger as they progress, right? Smaller, a little bit bigger, a little bit bigger, a little bit bigger. That was a bigger move, but kind of smaller overall, to be completely fair, but that was the biggest candle we had. I don't know. It looks good. It's suggested that it moves up. If you move down from here, you're at 37.8 cents now. The lowest I'd give you is 33 cents. Okay, that's the lowest I would give you. But I'm not under that assumption at the moment. I think you do keep moving up. 4-hour time frame looks good. Daily time frame, you closed in your overbought zone. That was definitely a decisive breakout day. Okay, absolutely it was. I think you're moving up higher today, man. 37.8 cents now. By the end of today, you could be above 45 cents. You might even be around 54 cents or somewhere in between is what I would expect. Or higher. You never know, man. I mean, this is crypto. You could see a 100% move in a day. You could see a 50% move in a day. We don't know, but crazy stuff. I expect that you are going to see some significant moves, if not by the end of today, specifically by the end of this week, at least above 45, if not 54 cents. Okay. 3-day time frame now. Looking at the RSI, bouncing off the 60 area, higher lows. I like it. I think it looks really good. You're about to get overbought. 1-day time frame, and I think you're going higher, so you are going to get overbought. What happened last time you got overbought, right? You were overbought here. You weren't overbought for a little while. What happened here when you got overbought after not being overbought, right, recently? What happened? Let's identify it. Let's see. This, it would have been here. This was before, so after this line was when you got overbought, okay? That was here. Think of it like this, right? Moving down, sideways consolidation, overbought right here, and boom, that was the beginning of your move, okay? A little different over here, though. Now you're not moving down, you're just moving sideways, but your RSI is moving down. Sideways consolidation. Now you're getting overbought. This to me, what we're doing here, because we're breaking out, it feels like the beginning relative to this of this overall move, right? It's like if this was an overall move, we're down here, we're basically right there now. We're at that same thing, but the overall move is going to take you up higher. So if we were to project out and just assume this next move to be anything like what the last move was, from a low to a high, okay, it's probably not going to do that. It's probably not going to do that, right? You're at 37 cents now. I mean, it could. You could move all the way up to $2 by the end of February. I suppose it's possible. Let's see, hold on. But highly unlikely. Yeah. $14 billion now. I mean, what would that take you to? $14 billion, that would be, no, I don't think you're going to see. I mean, I think you're capable of those market caps, just maybe not in this short amount of time. So probably not to, I'll give it to you. Okay, maybe at the highest, $2 by the end of February. Maybe at the highest, $2 by the end of February. But I don't think you're actually going to be at $2. Let's look at you on crypto, right? High to low here. I like $1.20, $1.21 to $1.80 better, okay? Personally, I like $1.20 to $1. But what's funny is it still makes sense, even here at the 1414 being at $1.80, it still makes sense to go to $2 because you oftentimes do just exceed, you prod through the 1414, so it's completely possible you could do that here. When you get above 41.5 cents, that's how you know it's game time for this $1.21 or higher target, and that's ultimately where I think you're going, right? You're just in the midst of this big move right now. It's a big breakout move. It doesn't seem like it because we haven't broken out yet technically, but yes, at the same time technically we have, but we're about to, man. It's about to go all the way up above $1. $1.21 to $1.80, $2 maximum potential, but I like that $1.21 area personally. You're at 38 cents now. That's all I got for you guys. If you liked the video, hit that like button. Subscribe if you want more content like this. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.